Welcome to the Get Fit Guys quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. While Santa Claus and a turkey are commonly seen symbols of the season, the body shapes of these holiday celebrities may not be quite the look you're going for. But between gravy, cookies, airplanes, long car rides, and back-to-back football games on TV, there's a lot of excuses during the holidays to wind up looking like a butterball when January 1st arrives. So in this episode, you're going to learn how to stay fit during holidays with the best exercises and workouts, and timing tips to be able to squeeze in your calorie burning and body toning sessions with the greatest effectiveness. As a personal trainer, I've had the pleasure, or more appropriately, the discomfort, of witnessing the extreme unraveling of the fittest bodies during the holidays. There are two primary reasons why people get fat at this time of year. Number one, abundance of calorie-dense foods. If a hidden camera were placed in your refrigerator, pantry, or cupboard during the holiday season, you'd notice a significant skew towards foods that are low in nutrients but high in calories, such as meats with heavy sauces, candies and chocolates, or gift baskets with processed, packaged foods coated in oils. There's nothing wrong with enjoying these foods, but out of sight is out of mind, and during the holidays, in sight is, well, you get the idea. Number two, busy schedules. Social events, shopping, and other obligations tend to abound during the holidays, and time spent driving, flying, standing in line, socializing, and partying is time that you can't exercise. To make matters worse, as stress from a busy schedule builds, your propensity to fall victim to cravings for calorie-dense foods increases. Well, here's the good news. Among a multitude of other healthy effects, exercise helps to control food cravings, de-stress the body, and increase calorie burning. The question becomes, which holiday exercises are best? Here are three criteria. Number one, choose exercises that move as many body parts as possible. My wife and I were recently traveling, and we had 45 minutes to hit the gym before getting on the plane. While I launched into a combination of jumping jacks and squats with overhead presses, my dear wife began moving an elastic band with one arm. I gently reminded her that we had a short period of time to boost our metabolism, and she quickly joined me. During the rest of our time, we did lunges, treadmill running, rowing, push-up variations, and exercises that used more than one joint. If you need creativity, I'm going to put a link in the show notes to some of the exercises I just named, along with some of my other favorite multi-joint exercises. Number two, choose exercises that move body parts quickly. I recently tweeted from the Get Fit Guy Twitter page, which I'll link to in the show notes, that super slow training, a mode of exercise in which you move in a slow and controlled fashion, gets great results in twice the time. During the busy holiday season, when you need to get in a quick workout that burns as many calories as possible, the act of moving explosively burns more calories during the workout and for the hours following the workout compared to if you did a super slow workout. So include moves such as medicine ball slams and throws, lunge jumps, treadmill sprints, and fast cycling. I'll put links to those exercises in the show notes. And finally, number three, choose exercises that you don't usually do. While you do need to use caution that you don't injure yourself trying something too advanced for you, if you choose exercises with which your body is unfamiliar, you'll burn more calories in less time because your body won't be as efficient at those exercises. So if you usually bench press, try standing cable chest press. Or if you usually squat, try around the world. And yes, I'll put links to those too in the show notes. Don't be afraid to branch out. It will make your body better and sharpen your mental skills too. Don't worry, I'm not just going to leave you with a list of random exercises. You'll need to know how to put together an effective holiday workout that burns many calories in a short period of time and can be done anywhere. So whether you're at Aunt Ida's for Christmas or need to sneak into your garage on Thanksgiving morning, the following workout can be done anywhere and uses some of the most effective exercises I mentioned earlier. Number one, warm up with 100 jumping jacks. You can split them into 10 sets of 10, 5 sets of 20, 4 sets of 25, or just do all 100 at once. Number two, do 10 lunge jumps for each leg. If lunge jumps hurt your knees, do 20 body weight squats instead. Number three, do 10 push-ups, then stand up and using a dumbbell, elastic band, milk jug filled with milk or water, or any other heavy object, do 10 chainsaws for each arm. Finally, do 10 Hindu squats with a jump. Yes, I know that's a funny name and I don't know where it came from, but if the jumping version hurts your knees, do 10 regular Hindu squats as well. Then go back to the beginning and repeat, starting with the jumping jacks. Try to do the entire circuit with minimum rest for 3 to 5 rounds, then wipe your hands, go inside, and help carve the turkey. I'll put links to all those exercises I mentioned in the show notes. 2 additional Get Fit Guy resources that will help you stay fit during the busy and calorie-filled holiday season are entitled Which Workout Burns the Most Fat and Stay Fit While Traveling. I'll put links to those as well. So here's a neat little secret. Your body can be relatively bulletproof to forming fat from food if you exercise before you eat, and food does far less damage to your waistline if you can squeeze in physical activity as soon as you push yourself away from the table. So what would something like this look like? Let's use Thanksgiving dinner as an example. On Thanksgiving morning, you do a hard workout that has you sweating for quite a few hours after you finish the workout. The workout I described earlier in this episode is a perfect example of that. Between the workout and dinner or lunch or whenever you happen to have your Thanksgiving meal, stay on your feet, help in the kitchen, play with the kids, throw around the football, and don't let your metabolism settle down until you sit down for the meal. After the meal, go for a walk with the relatives, play some more ball, or engage in a physical game of Pictionary, Wii Tennis, or Dance Dance Revolution. For a more comprehensive overview of timing your holiday workouts, along with a ton of other tips, check out my blog's official Thanksgiving Fitness Survival Guide. I'm going to put a link to it in the show notes to this episode. Be sure to tune in next week when I'll be tackling the touchy subject of muscle-building supplements like protein, creatine, nitric oxide, and more, and whether they actually work or just give you expensive urine. Also, be sure to ask your questions and engage in discussion over at Facebook's Get Fit Guy page. Go to facebook.com and do a search for Get Fit Guy. Finally, if you want free tips all day long, follow me on Twitter. Go to twitter.com/getfitguy or just go to Twitter and do a search for Get Fit Guy and you'll get hooked up. So until next time, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.